Hi, my name is Rohan, and in this video, we'll be going over what is an asthma action plan and how to read it. So pictured here is an example of what an asthma action plan would look like. As you can tell, it's split up into three different stages. There's the green stage, which is go. This is when you're feeling perfectly healthy, your breathing is good, you're having zero troubles with your asthma. The yellow stage is when you're starting to experience symptoms. For example, it could be starting to feel a slight tightness in your chest, coughing a lot, feeling a slight shortness of breath, or exposure to a known trigger. And then finally, red is the danger zone. This is where your asthma is getting really bad really fast. This is when breathing is very hard and you're gasping a lot, medicine isn't helping, and you even have trouble speaking. And so these are split up into these different zones in order to let you know how best to proceed. So, starting with green zone. So, when it comes to breathing, you have something called your peak flow. This is the number of breaths you're taking for a certain amount of time. So, green would be completely normal flow for you, and in there it's detailed what medicine you should use in this stage, how much you should use, and how often. And there's also a different section for if you're uh, going to be doing exercise, what if there's any specific changes to your medication. Normally, in the green zone, there isn't a lot of medication, usually just having your rescue medication on you in case of an emergency. And maybe if you're in the just entering the green zone, you may still be taking your daily medication. So, in the yellow zone, that is when you continue with your green zone medication, but you add in uh, taking your rescue medication more often, or taking your daily medication more often, or in higher doses. So instead of taking one puff in the morning like you would with green, you would take two puffs in the morning, or it could be one puff in the morning, one puff in the night. So that's different. That's a step up from green to yellow. But then from yellow to red, red is when it's really bad. You're taking a lot of medication. It's not helping. You need to be rushed to the doctor immediately. You need to call. Depending on how bad it is, you either need to be rushed to the hospital or you need to call your doctor and get an appointment immediately. So I hope this has helped you better understand how to read an asthma action plan, and I hope you'll tune in for the next video.